alone. By the way, CNBC, this is good in this take on the jobless numbers. We have to remind ourselves that things are so bad that 80,000 new jobs looks good. That's in CNBC. Patty Dom, D-O-M-M. We have to remind ourselves. Actually, this is Dan Greenhouse of Global Market Strategist of BTIG. It's his quote. We have to remind ourselves that things are so bad that this looks good. In the context of what we're living through, it's not a bad report. Things are so bad, adding 80,000 jobs looks good. Now, it was 158,000 last month. I am stunned by what a negative tone the AP has taken to this story. But they have given it a really negative flavor. And also from the AP, shoppers who continue to be weighed down by the weak economy slowed their spending in October. That's a bad sign for merchants as they head into the winter holiday shopping season. 11 retailers missed expectations for revenue at stores open at least a year. That's an indicator of a retailer's health. 3 merchants beat estimates, according to a preliminary tally from Thomson Reuters. Costco, Macy's, Saks, and Target are among the companies that reported results that fell slightly below Wall Street analysts' expectations. So it was unexpected. Unexpected out there. Retail sales fall short. And from also the AP, another writer, Andrew Taylor, Senate Republicans block $60 billion Obama infrastructure plan. It was a bipartisan vote again. But the story says Republicans in the Senate have killed legislation sponsored by Obama to spend $60 billion on building and repairing roads, rail lines, and other infrastructure to help kickstart the economy. This is such... What kind of fools do you people at AP think we are? We don't forget $787 billion to build roads and bridges and schools. Back in 2009, $787 billion. And now 3 years later, 2.5 years later, you come to us and whine and complain about a measly $60 billion being voted down for the same roads, bridges. What happened to the first 787? If you people in the media don't get a handle on what's happening, you're going to lose everybody. Do you honestly, Mr. Taylor, do you not remember the $787 billion stimulus bill and allegedly what it was for? You still write a story, Republicans killed infrastructure by voting down a $60 billion tax increase bill? You ever think about going back to the White House and say, what the hell's was $60 billion? Why didn't this get done with the first $787 billion? This is a question for Obama, not Senate Republicans. Besides that, it was a bipartisan vote. It was 51-49. There were Democrats that voted against this as well. The infrastructure measure is the third in a string of Senate defeats for Obama's stimulus-style jobs agenda, which would be financed by a tax surcharge on the very wealthy. What a typical lie. From the AP, slipped in typical AP fashion. The Democrats proposed a 0.5% surcharge tax on millionaires. It wouldn't even begin to pay for this $500 billion boondoggle. It wouldn't pay for anything. And yet it's being blamed. This is why you're not able to take out people like Herman Cain. Nobody believes you're reporting anymore. Brief